Yeah,
Good.
life is good. I wish we were at home again, but life is good.
What's your Halloween costume gonna be?
I don't know yet. We have picked a date for our Halloween practice, so that'll be the day between, I think, or maybe the day before the UConn match. So that like Thursday.
Will the girls get into it?
Oh yeah, yeah. They wanted to tell us, but I love the surprise of it. Last year was the best we've ever had in my career. It was phenomenal. One class dresses like the whole royal, like guard with like a full like someone in a queen mask. We had the founding fathers. We had a Duck Dynasty group complete with Narcissus and a duck outfit. Last year was really good.
What'd you wear last year?
Last year I was something office related. I think I was Prison Mike last year. I was Jim as Dwight one year. I was Ted Lasso one year. So I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Whatever. A lot of times it's like morning of. I go to a thrift shop and I find what fits.
Thrift shops.
So last year was real simple. I just bought a purple headband at Michael's. That was my whole costume. It was pretty good.
We're gonna get started. We got head volleyball coach Brian Rosen. Team's coming off 2 sweeps over St. John's and Seton Hall last week, and they're back on the road at Providence and UConn. Coach, just give us an update on the team.
Yeah, obviously good weekend to get 2 sweeps at home. The pink out was awesome. Just a great experience and opportunity for our team, for our fans, the community. And then back on the road. We fly out to Providence to face Rhode Island on Friday, and then get a really good top 50 UConn team on Saturday. So 2 kind of back-to-back matches, and so excited to get out there. And I think we'll continue to do some things with our lineup, get some people some experience. Nora played great this weekend. We're hoping to get Sage back here soon. So and then Liv's done an awesome job over the last couple weeks.
I want to ask about Anna really quick.
Yeah.
Obviously, you talked about her a lot, but what makes her so dynamic as a setter, but especially just her ability to connect with so many weapons?
Yeah, I think she loves kind of mixing up offense. I know it's something like she loves looking at stat sheets as much as we try to pull them away from her, to see that she's mixing up everyone's getting involved, balance, those kinds of things. Offensively, she can be really good. She had back-to-back matches where she hit like over 600. I think she had 9 kills in one and 7 in the other, and so that gets defenses to start jumping with her, and then she's good at distributing to the pins after that. And I think she's really good at adapting to different hitters. Ava and Abby hit 2 very different balls. Wheezy and Kiara hit 2 very different balls in the middle. Jaya and our slide are very different, and so I think a lot of offenses and coaches would say, this is what our outside set looks like, now go hit it. This is what our middle set looks like, go hit it. Like we really try to make sure like we're giving every player the right set for them, and Anna's done a really nice job differentiating that.
The first projected seedings came out over the weekend. Just your overall thoughts on those and where you guys stand.
Yeah, kind of where I thought it would be. I think there's such a jumble. Like I am on like the RAC committee for our region, and the Big Ten is one of the leagues in our region, and they kind of just keep beating each other up. So it changes a lot each week, and sadly a lot of injuries for a lot of teams right now, and I think that's forcing teams to just look very different than they did at the beginning of the year to now. And so knock on wood, we stay healthy and continue to get healthier actually. And 10's a great place to be. We know it's the midway point of the season right now, so a lot of volleyball still to play. But if the season ended right now, we'd get to host some volleyball matches here in the postseason. But we know it's not there yet. So I think it's something our team could look at and say, okay, awesome. Like what we've done so far has put us in this great spot, and now we got to finish it off. So staying clean and staying consistent is going to be really big.
How do you keep your team from maybe getting comfortable when you are competing in kind of a league where you guys continue to be at the front of and challenging your players in that way?
Yeah, thankfully our league is as deep as it's ever been. Again, 5 teams in the top 50 right now, which I don't know if it's ever happened. And so there's a great shot that we'll maybe get 4 teams in the NCAA tournament. So like making sure our team understands that when we play UConn this weekend, that's going to be the same level of RPI team that we'd play in the first round of the NCAA tournament. And so making sure our team understands that like all of these teams are really good, and with only 4 teams making the Big East tournament, we are getting everyone's best every single match, because it is going to be a dogfight for all 4 spots in the Big East tournament, ours included. And so and right now Xavier's 1 game behind us in the Big East standings, so like any slip up would hurt like one of the goals for us, which is winning the Big East.
I think you're at the midway point of Big East play. What is your overall takeaway from the first half, and what's one thing that you want to see this team kind of hone in on as you ramp up toward the postseason?
Yeah, I think our league's really good, and they go really fast. It's something that, we've kind of had to adjust to as Big East play started. In preseason play, we play a lot of like really big, really physical teams that just play high. And then once you get to Big East play, it's a lot of really fast teams that try to beat you in seams and beat you with off speed and things like that. So just kind of changing the way we defend, which is great to see different styles. I know last year when we got to the second round of the tournament, we played Ole Miss, who went extremely fast last year. And so I think the Big East like really helped us prepare for a team like that. And so yeah, really like where we're at, being 8-0 and being mostly clean for the most part. But we've been in a lot of battles. I think every match has had at least a set or 2 that have gone into the 20s, have gone back and forth. We faced a couple set points in a game and came back to win. So we're continuing to get tested and battle and find ways to win.
Has there been more of an effort to feed the middles a little bit? Obviously, we saw that on Sunday.
Yeah, so I do coach the middles, and so I've always been set the middles first as the head coach at NSU. We had, I think, 3 straight years of All-American middles, and so that's definitely a big part of where I always want the offense to start, because I always, I talk to the team, anytime a middle is leading your team in kills, it's a team win, because it means we are in system, and it means we were able to have all 3 options. And so I love that we're able to get our middles going, because I know long term, like that's going to open up like huge opportunities for our pins, which it already has. Abby's numbers like going through the roof right now are, yes, in part to her, just kind of growing in some confidence, and then also in part to our middles holding blockers to give her seams to swing through, and same thing on the right side. So I just think establishing middles is a huge part of our team's overall success.
How have you seen Abby grow from the start of this season?
Yeah, I think she'll talk about it. She's just gotten a little more confident every weekend. We've been very conscious of changing like her set. I think we went a little too slow for her, and so we've sped her set up, and that's been a really big change for her. And I think probably about 2-3 weeks ago we made that change, and I think she's hit like over 300 every match since. So just getting her going a little bit faster, letting her hit in seams more, use blocks a little bit more. She's added some shots. I think she was not someone that liked to tip or roll or any of those things, so she's added kind of that to her arsenal, which has led to some kills and just taking away some of her errors, like making sure she's okay, this isn't the right set, maybe I'm not like on the right step of my approach here, like what can I do to stress the other team and limit my errors. And so she's done a really nice job of that.
Anything else for Brian? All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.